All right, welcome to Crypto Trends Academy. These are weekly review. I'm trying to make it simple. We are very simple. Make it simple. We don't make it hard for you. So to understand crypto, we are crypto enthusiasts. Where we talk about crypto, fundamentals and sentimentals, little technical, because we are all crypto investors. But you need to know where is the market going. So we just make it little for you, make it easy for you to really understand crypto fully. So these are crypto overview for the week. And then now, as we are looking at the market, based on what we are seeing, what you're seeing here. So to me, I have, I have three reasons. Maybe let me put it down. Why Bitcoin has a bullish case here for me. We have made some higher low, they are still in play. And then there's one indicator that I use, OBV support. It was still holding. When you look at, even as I do it made simple here, you can see that the support is still holding. We have, map out this thing for a long time. We are watching the movement of the market because it's like moving sideways. And then we look at the support that have dropped and everything, and we said, okay, the market is going on this place. So now, when we look at it, the daily super trend is still bullish. So now the technical analysis is doing its job. So there's no need for noise. Let's get rid of emotions and see that we are riding back up. That's what it means. So if you ask me, we have bottomed and we are in the process of reversal. So now, if I look at it now, if we break this consolidation, the consolidation that this place that we put at this blue, the blue on top, then that means, the narrative has changed. That means we are already up. We are going up full time. So till then, we are working our way back up, not down. To me, we are working our way back up and not down. So, but let's just move out and get out of this place now. Just let the market move out of this blue one on top. You need to cross it. But we are working our way back up. It may not happen, just like not that, but at least we are working our way back up little by little. That's what I'm seeing. And everything will be full-fledged. Not that it may get at this yellow one before the blue, and then meet a resistance there at 43.7, and then return back again or something. But what happened is that it's already on the way up, but it's not going to come down like that. We are climbing, getting ourselves back up. So the market is just like recovering all the downtimes that we've had, all these months and every other thing. We need to start recovering back. And that's what we're doing right now, to me. So we just have to wait and look for that and then see what is happening. So now there's another thing that is making me look at because BTC is the one controlling the market. He's the father of the market. He's the boss. And he dictates the market. Wherever it goes, every other market goes. So now when he's on top, even if you don't follow, you'll be a believer later, you follow. It's a matter of time you follow it. So now that's why we're looking at the boss. Where is the boss going? And when you look at the boss now, why we're looking at it as a bullish trend, when you look at this one tweet I saw one guy tweeted, he said that, and when I was doing my research, he said the amount of Bitcoin last moved more than 10 years ago just hit 2.4 million coins. So it's likely most of these coins are lost forever. Maybe the people that have known it, they have lost it, or maybe they are dead, they are no more, they have lost their key. And he said, as Satoshi said, lost coins only make everyone else's coins worth slightly more. So think of it as a donation to everyone. That is it. And then when we look at it, I get to Glassnode, we'll see that the number of Bitcoin, 2.4 million Bitcoin is known. That means out of the 18 million that will be mined very soon, 2.4 million is already out. How many Bitcoin remain? This thing will continue going up. That's just the truth. We are not talking about $2.4 million. We are talking about 2.4 million Bitcoin. So there are two different things. Not 2.4 million worth of Bitcoin, $2.4 million worth of Bitcoin. This is 2.4 million coins. 1, 2, 3, 4 to 2.4 million. Is that since 10 years it has not moved from the wallet where they are. That means that these people are not, or maybe they just want to keep it as a lifetime investment, or to them maybe something they are no more there. So this is out. So with that, we are looking at the, the market is moving and it's going to the next phase. And sincerely, we are going to something big. That's one thing you need to understand. We are getting to something big. Now, when you look at it again, Ethereum, that's the two. I went to ultrasound.money, you get to ultrasound.money, you see how many, every 5 minutes, almost in the last 5 minutes, 8.60 Ethereum have been burned. Now, where are they burning it? How are they burning it? It's from transfers. You can see OpenSea. This is the main big NFT platform. Are you getting? So they are selling Ethereum in that place. That's 1.3 in the last 5 minutes. People are buying from OpenSea and they're using Ethereum. That's one of the best blockchain to create NFT is Ethereum. That's one thing that, the people who are Ethereum killers and so many things, I think they've not built on that blockchain that they need to build for you to be able to kill Ethereum properly. And Ethereum is really, I don't know how people, when you begin to look at this thing that Ethereum is doing, people don't understand where it's going. How you get it? People don't really get it. Because I don't know if people, understand what Ethereum is doing here. Trying to burn some of their distance. People underestimate what 90% reduction to issuance in Ethereum is about to do to Ethereum. Imagine that. The issuance that they are doing, look at it for 5.4 million per year and other things. Look at, if you check the listing here, let me stimulate it in the next 5 minutes. You see what is happening and all that. Now look at it now, we can make it in the last 1 hour. Look at what has happened. Last 1 hour, 96.4 Ethereum. Okay, in the last 1 day, 2,000 something Ethereum gone. That's money. Then in the last 7 days, you got 25,480 something Ethereum have been burned. Most of them are burned from OpenSea. That's the NFT platform. People are buying things on the NFT. From this big NFT, they're selling real NFTs there. There are other NFT platforms. Yes, so many NFT platforms, small ones are starting up. They are doing well too. But this OpenSea is like top notch. And they are selling most of their NFTs are from Ethereum. But that's one of the best NFTs you can see. Maybe another one is Ethereum transfer. Another place is Uniswap. That's what they are doing. So now look at in the last 30 days, they have bought 143,159.8 Ethereum. That's the reason why I advise. I gave that advice to my inner circle. I still want to give that advice openly. If you stay from, in 6 months, maybe now or any time or within the year, you have like $5,000, $10,000, $15,000. You divide it into 3 and get 5,000 Ethereum. It may be by the time you are through to do that, it may be that it's more than 3,000 because Ethereum, things are getting back to normal. Normal in crypto is that things are going back up. So now, and by that time, you get it. And then just put it in a non-custodial wallet, throw away the key, write the key out and throw away it and do as if it's the money that you lost. Don't go close to that place, but don't lose your key. So that when the time comes, you just open it later on. Just open it later. Open it. Then you will find out that so people are taking out Ethereum, taking out BTC out of the exchanges and sending it to the wallet. If you have this hardware wallet, send it to hardware wallet and forget about it. That means it's not even on the internet, it's with you. So what are we talking about? I get it. So that's another thing. That is the best investment you would have made from now to the next 10 years, 8 years. Are you getting it? That's open it in 2030. Just forget about it. Do as if you have lost the money. It's the money that you're using. So that's when you have prepared yourself properly. You have done business. You feel that this money, I can leave it. Just like you are putting on a fixed deposit in the bank. And you put it and then you said, lucky for 8 years. 2030, open it up again and your future self will thank you. That's one thing. Just get Ethereum, get Bitcoin. Just the two. If you have money, add BNB to it. But these two, Ethereum and BTC, don't just forget. These are coins that will be here for ages. They have, Ethereum have what it takes to do, and now they're moving to proof of stake this year, which is going to be a game changer. Moving to proof of stake, and they are still, burning their coins and all that. So that is excellent. It's going to do a whole lot for Ethereum. And as I'm telling you, look at the blocks, 19 days ago, 16.2 Ethereum, and that is about 10 million plus. This is huge. They are burning money. How are they burning it? It's not that Ethereum is losing money. It's from those charges. As the charges come, they take it to burn. So imagine what the miners are making. Because they're the one who validated the transactions before. So now they put it that they are now burning it. Anytime people make transactions in the blockchain, in their blockchain, you take it to the burning account. So the money just move and then be rolling and be burning Ethereum out from that place. So the more transaction, so no matter the gas fee that you talk about, people are buying. They don't care about the gas fees on Ethereum, it transfers on OpenSea, and so many other places where they are using NFTs and other. People don't care about the transfer fees. The gas fees, I mean. People are back because Ethereum have what it takes. People have run other DeFi platforms. They come back to Ethereum because that is it. And that's why Ethereum want to solve the problem. The layer twos are there to solve the problem. Every good project launch on Ethereum. Every good project, most, not all, but most good projects launch on Ethereum. There are some good projects in other places like Solana, BNB, Smart Chains. I didn't say that all of them are bad, no. But most good projects launch on Ethereum because it's not easy to create a token there. And they have all that it takes to make your token work well. So that's it. It's a very good DeFi plan. So the next one I want to talk for those of you who have Cardano, they're doing market review, remember? So Cardano staking value surged past the $200 million milestone. So no matter what happened to Cardano, I told you the other day about all the things they're talking about, non-falsifying certificate and everything, doesn't have to do. And Cardano is Cardano. When they make all those things, it's for your own good. You go and buy. When the market is going down because of a rumor or because of some certain things, it's for your good. But I was shocked for Cardano to do that because they have a very strong community. Their community is like a court. You don't talk bad of Cardano, don't talk bad of the founders. But I was surprised that that thing get to them that they begin to sell. But sincerely, it is bouncing back up. So as the ecosystem of Cardano continues to grow, so does its total value locked. Total value locked, that's TLB, which has made major strides since late January 2022, recently surpassed the 200 million mark. Specifically on March 16, the total value locked for the largest proof of stake digital assets was 207.67 million, an all-time high, breaking all of its previous records according to the data from the analytics platform DeFi Demand. So there's so much coming. Can see it there. So the thing continues to grow. People continue to lock in into the staking platform. So Cardano has come to stay. So no matter what you are thinking, no matter what you're saying, please hold your Cardano. if you still low, buy more if you have the money to hold it, because Cardano is still doing great. Cardano is still strong, going strong and strong and strong. So now, let's move to our next discussion, which is the biggest. Now, when you look at it now, one of the fastest Solana inspired, you know why they use the word Solana inspired? DeFi projects on Binance Smart Chain now launches their own biggest chain. They launched their own blockchain. Why is it Solana inspired? Solana now started, doing 50,000 transactions per second, and which is the fastest. Then they decided to do 100,000. You understand? So that is it. It's a Bigget Prize launches their own Bigget chain. Bigget Prize was launched at the end of July 2021, and over the past 7 months, it has become one of the fastest growing cryptocurrencies in the industry. During that time, the biggest market cap has grown to over $700 million, specifically after the launch of its revolutionary blockchain, the Bigget BRC20 blockchain. So it's a project coin. You don't see it as a meme coin token. It's no more a token, it's a coin now, because it's migrating from a token to a coin. They are building on, they have their own blockchain. They are doing a lot of things on their blockchain. So now, if you look at the things that are there, so you look at the 3 million development kit. The Bigget project has a development grant of up to 3 million that will be spread across 3 years of development. So this budget is sufficient to enable the team to focus on delivering the product and project for the Bigget ecosystem. Good. So they have the money they want to build. They are looking at 3 years to build the ecosystem. So if you are in this platform, you don't think of, yeah, they will make some gains this year, but don't think that you are going to sell off everything about your Bigget token. We have already told you to buy it. So with the Bigget roadmap V2.0 coming up soon, this fund will be critical in developing the upcoming products, including the metaverse product introduced in early 2022. According to the Bigget team, development kit will also be useful in addressing arising developments in the industry during this period. Then let's look at the hackathon. After 6 months, the Bigget team plans to conduct one of the biggest hackathons. The aim is to help bring more exciting projects to the Bigget ecosystem, and at the same time, identify talented developers. The hackathon will also enable the team to add more products and projects to the Bigget ecosystem with a very short time. Within a very short time, the hackathon is expected to cover key areas the Bigget project focus on, including DeFi, Metaverse, Web3, and many more. When we talk about hackathon, they're talking about bringing developers together. So, and then they begin to do on different things. They begin to work on different things. Different developers come in, and then you give them areas of where they work on what they need to do. These are developers who are there, and they begin to do. That's the hackathon. That's what they mean by hackathon in crypto. That means bringing developers together, and then let them build on this. So you now give them area of focus, and they said they will focus on DeFi, Metaverse, Web3, and many more things for them to just begin to do a lot of things that they are going to come up with. So with that, the platform still have a lot to come out from it. So there's a lot. Just wait, and most of you may be asking, what's this thing and all that? What's why is it different? The difference is the speed. The difference of the blockchain is the speed. Look at it now. The most significant development has come out of Bigget in 2020 is the BRC20 blockchain. This is a revolutionary blockchain that is disrupting the industry because of its zero gas fee mechanism and also the fastest speed. Are you getting? There's so much. The Bigget multi-chain blockchain is the world's first zero-cost gas fee chain, a feature that alleviates the big problem of the expensive gas fee. The gas fee is 0.00001 per transaction, making it the lowest in the world so far. I don't want to read more. There are more to read about them, because the more you read about them, you understand them. If you don't have this token and you're part of this community, oh, I wonder what you're doing, because we've just given it out here for you to buy. Where can you get it? Simple. Just go to biggest platform, go to to Binance Smart Chain. Look at the market here. Look at the market. And then you can get it on Gate.io, you can get it on PancakeSwap, you can get it on LBank, you can get it on Bitmart, or wherever, Hotbit, you can get it. Wherever you feel you can buy, you can just go and buy as fast as possible. There's no need to wait. Thank God that the thing has even dropped for you. At this point, it has dropped a little for those of you who are coming. But if you are here for a long time and you didn't buy it when the zero was still big, and okay, now that it has closed 1-0, we still expect it to close more. But thank God it has not gone far after closing one of the zeros. So there's still enough room to grow for you. So you can use that you can get that as fast as possible. They're coming up with what we call the wallet. They have their own wallet as well. So they have their own wallet. You look at it and explore. And then there's a third-party platform. There's a third-party platform where they are, where you can, have a lot of things to do with the blockchain. They have a bridge. I saw their bridge here. Let me check their bridge. Okay, look at this now. They have a launch pad, a sale, none of that, but let me look at the bridge. Okay, look at the bridge here. All right, when you look at the bridge, it's not yet live as it is now. When I'm just look at the bridge, it's not yet live. So you can move from this chain, this is Binance chain now. This, this logo, once you see this logo, it's BSC. So you can move from that one now to Ethereum blockchain. You can move from there to Bryce blockchain. So that's the bridge. The same thing from here, from other tokens to the bridge. So you can now move to anyone, another. So they have the three. So very soon it will be live. And then from this platform, you can move from which blockchain to this one, and use this one. And then it's just zero fees as you're doing. So you understand? Zero fees from here to the other one as you're transacting with Bryce. And then from here, you can trade it as well. They have their farms where you can do a lot of things in there. So you can just put in, you can add liquidity by putting the two tokens, this token and then Bryce together to have a token. Then you can still at the same time come to here for you to put your coin here. You have on their website, you go to the place where you are going to put in your coin if you have it. In order to stake it there, you can just take your coin as fast as possible, and then you start enjoying some little funds as it continues to go. So let's wait for the listing to open. If it's not open, okay, we can move to another thing. This is their website. If you go to that, you can go to the bigetfit.finance. Okay, that's it. So now this is the stake. If you come here, you just click on stake. You go to that biget.finance. That's where you go. You now stake it. All right, so you can stake it from there as fast, stake it. And then I prefer that you stake it for 6 months. Just forget about this coin. Just stake it and forget about it. This coin will change your life. And you will appreciate that you got this coin here. And it will do a lot because they really have a lot coming. A lot is coming from the coin. All right, Mr. Brown, your hand is up. All right. Now, when you look at this now, this is a third-party platform. Just like we have, this is the Phoenix. That's the name. There's Phoenix. Now, it's a third-party platform just like Uniswap, where you can swap. You can swap coins, you can do any other thing, you can add liquidity. You can add liquidity on Uniswap, you can do this and all that, does it. And for you to add liquidity on any farm, you need 2 tokens. So they have their own token, which is this, for you to add here. But now, you may not come here to add liquidity. What we are showing you here is how to use their bridge. So you can move from this bridge to the other one once it's live. It's not yet live. But if you want to stake, you come to the staking platform of Biget, which is biget.finance, and then you can now connect your wallet and then stake your coin. Click on stake. You must have your wallet, your coin, either on any non-custodial wallet like MetaMask. You can have it on Trust Wallet. You can have it if it's on phone. You can have it on SafePal or whatever wallet that you have. That's what you can have, and then begin to do that. But for you to come to this place, we want to show you the bridge to use moving from one blockchain to another. This is a blockchain. These three, they have blockchain. You know, Ethereum is a blockchain. You know that already. Binance Smart Chain is a blockchain. Then Bryce have their own blockchain now. So it's just for you to move from this chain to another chain in order to do whatever you want to do. Are you getting? You connect your wallet, you click switch here to switch from this wallet to this one for you to be able to do what you want to do. And then all of them charge you based on what they are charging. Are you getting? But now, this platform is still a platform that you can use to do trading. But if you don't understand the trading, you know, they have their staking pool, and so there are so many things on this platform. You can stake, and then you can stake other coins here. You can lock for 3 days alone. This is their token. You can lock it for 3 days, which is 454.95. Oh, wow, APY. That's good. You can lock it. You can just you can do automatic staking is there, and then this is manual on. This is a different coin altogether, but it's the coin of this system. Are you getting? It's a token, just like Uniswap. They have Uni. So this one is a desk platform. This is their coin. Are you getting? So if you come there, they have all the things that you can do. The same thing you can do in Uniswap. You can add liquidity. You can lock tokens. You can do so many things. You can do the same thing on PancakeSwap. Those are the places we were doing before coins started creating their own. Most times, any coin that comes before, when they create on Ethereum, they will just use Uniswap as their own third-party system for them to do their staking. So they don't create their own staking platform. So they always do it on the desk platform because people will believe, okay, the desk platform, that's where they will do it. And because you're adding liquidity, or maybe if you add liquidity on PancakeSwap now, you trust PancakeSwap, you feel, okay, PancakeSwap will be here for 1 year, 2 years, 3 years, so I can add liquidity there. But that liquidity has to do with the coin too, because you're adding two together. So the coin and then USD to your BUSD together. So that's the same thing. But this is a different thing altogether. I'm not showing you this coin, but if you decide you want to buy in order to lock it here and all that, but I don't know how viable their site is. But because of their into Bryce, they are in Bryce blockchain. You can look at the network they have. They have they have BSC here, Bryce, Phantom. They are doing a lot of things with different blockchains, Ethereum, Polygon, Arbitrum. These are layer 2 blockchains and all that. They are just doing things with different Avalanche and all that, Phantom, OKs, so many blockchains here. So they do a lot of things together, I think. So you can change as you are locking, you can change to BSC here, and all that. You connect your wallet. You want to connect on on this platform, on the Bryce platform, you connect, and then these are the things you can lock on the Bryce platform. Maybe you want to just do this, they are doing it, and then it's going to be like, if you see when I change the platform, I change the blockchain, what here is changed. So please switch to BSC mainnet. So now, on BSC that you see, okay, let me switch to Bryce. If you switch to Bryce, they have Bryce too. With Bryce, you can do this. If you are that, and if I change the network to Phantom, it didn't work. Okay, no, there is not. So which means on this, their play staking is only working on BSC and then on Bryce. So which means it's one of the platform that are really taking Bryce serious, and they are building a lot for them. So the more we continue to look into the platform, the more you continue to see. But what we are looking at here is their bridge, the bridge that they are putting on for these three blockchains together. So once it's in place, we'll start using it. But what are we talking about? It is this coin that we're talking about that you need to get. That's the coin you need to get for now. If you have not gotten it, that means you have not been on this platform. Because we'll talk about this over and over. Even when the first day I did it, I did even go to the way you can lock it, the way you can stake it. When I bought, I do the staking, I do everything, and put it. The day I found out that this is what is in their roadmap, and I discussed with their developers and found out this is their plan. That time it was not known. Not now that it's almost everywhere. So I now did a video, said people should buy this and all that. If what they said is true, let's buy the rumor. So people didn't know when I saw their roadmap, and then we bought it. It was very cheap then. It was this 1 0, many zeros was there. But now it's still okay, it's still good to buy at this point, even at this point, it's still a good buy. So please make sure you get some, and it will be good. Now the next one. Now, Ethereum whales are splashing millions on Shiba. Do they know something that we don't know? There's something that they know that we don't know. That's what is happening. They're just splashing money on sheep. So maybe, they just put here, look at it now. The Ethereum whales have always been big on meme coins. Coins like Shiba Inu and Dogecoin have gotten massive love from these whales who hold a good chunk of the Ethereum supply. Even though the downtrends, these whales have continued to show love for these meme coins. Even though the downtrends, they are showing love for the meme coins. And they have not deviated from it. In the same vein, an Ethereum whale has been loading up on SHIB, just as other whales have increased their activity involving the token. So now, recently, an Ethereum whale went on a SHIB buying spread. There's one that bought 6 million that I added in it, that spent 6 million to buy SHIB, and then the whale had purchased enough of the meme coin that the whale alert both had picked up the transaction. According to the post, the Ethereum whale had bought more than $1 million worth of SHIB. In total, there had been more than 49.6 billion SHIB tokens picked up by the whale, which came out to a total dollar of 1 million something at the time of purchase. Now the question is, do the whales know something? There's something that they know. The whales mentioned above is not the only noteworthy thing that the top Ethereum whales have been doing. When it comes to Shiba Inu, they have also ramped up their buying and accumulation of the digital assets. SHIB, which had been dethroned on the top token held by Ethereum whales, has quickly taken back this title. Ethereum whales in the last 24 hours alone increased their trading activity in the main coin, and in its wake have left the digital assets as the biggest token by dollar value among Ethereum whales. Currently, these whales hold more than $16 million worth of SHIB between them, over 575 billion tokens. That is it. So do they know what we don't know? So they are getting it. So when you are trying to get, if you still have your SHIB, just keep it. I don't know. No, people are there just accumulating. Maybe there's something that is coming. There's something that is cooking. You may not know. And we have our Shiba ambassador, Mr. Stanley. I've been our Shiba ambassador. Knows more about SHIB very well because he always tried to be in this spread. I always come close to the community as well, but people who are very close to them. There's something they know that we don't know. They're just buying this, moving around, getting the SHIB and all that, whatever it is. So we don't know. You just make sure that you get yours as well, or you keep the one that you bought. Please don't, no matter what the market does, just keep it. You will do well. Will I guarantee that it will do what it did last year? No. But will it make money? Yes. Will it do the same? I don't think so. Over 25 million %. That's huge. I don't think it can do that this year again. But where I'm looking at this one, there's a lot to do with SHIB as well. So for those of you who are doing this as well, the Animal Farm, remember I asked us to do this one. The drip liberation and the drip garden. So most of you who are doing this, I believe that you need to know that you have to get this thing done. If you are here, you've not started the garden, this thing is connected to the Pancake Swap. So it's a Pancake Swap connection liquidity providing, that you are providing liquidity to the Pancake Swap. So your coin is on Pancake Swap. When you take this thing, you are going back to Pancake Swap to go and do whatever you are doing. So for that, you need to understand that this thing is not just that you are in this token. No, you are connected to Pancake Swap. That's why it's good for you to continue to build this thing, add to it whenever you check. But you have to use this system to check properly to know, what you've done, how many. Just like as you can see my own here, and I say that I have 10 plants, okay, to do. I've been very busy. That's why I'm not going to plant it, but I'll plant it, but I'm not going to plant. Okay, it remains 34 minutes now. So I have to wait now in 34 minutes. I need to go and plant. Maybe by that time it's 11. then I will go and plant it. So now let me see whether it's true. Let me connect the wallets. I have different wallets. So which wallet did I connect there? Okay, this is where you paste your wallet. So this is the wallet. Let me connect it. Let me connect my wallet. Already processed. I don't understand. So, okay, it's locked. So let me log in. So let me see. You said I have about 10 already on that wallet. That's the Binance Smart Chain. So on this page, you can create as many wallets as possible. You understand? So, okay, that's 471. I think it's this one. All right, so let me connect it now. Okay, this one I have about 10. Right, let me check. All right, it's not connected. I want to see because it's showing me that I have 10 here. That's what it's showing me. And I have 10. And in the next 32 minutes, it will become 11. So I've connected the wallet. Okay. Okay, yes, correct. Showing me 10. So I have to now add it on this now to make it 220. So I'm waiting. So what I'm going to do is to click on this one, but I'm not going to click because if I do now, I'm going to lose some of the coin. Now look at it now. I have 32 minutes for one this thing to add. Forget about this 9:21 is showing me. It's because of my computer is showing me UK time. So here is 10. That will be 10:21. Are you getting that will be 10:21. So that's what it will be. I'll be 8. I don't understand. What happened? You have choose to 9 minutes. I moved to 9 minutes. So something happened. I moved to 9 minutes. So all you have to do is just to make sure that you come to this place and do. So that means you are going to see how it's done. If it's 9 minutes, that means you are going to be here to see how I compound it. Is as little as that. So you just need to compound your tokens. Always compound it because it will help for you to continue adding to your accounts, continue to add to your account, to build your account, and then going because you are now looking as it is. The coin that we are doing here is down. Are you getting? What am I saying? That's the drip. It is this coin that we are providing liquidity on. Let me show you. So it's down at the moment, but it's coming back up. Well, it went to almost 40. Are you getting? Drip. It's now 53. All right. So now 53. Okay, 54. Okay. So it's coming back up little by little. So that's why we are beginning to see that the thing they plant is reducing, per day and all that. But that's not an issue. You see, you went down, you went up to this amount, then it comes down again. So you look at this down, it went down, and then start going back up. So this thing is showing the reward plan. So you begin to see it. So now, but what are you doing? You are adding liquidity to the coin. So you are there. Instead of maybe you didn't buy this coin, you didn't buy any of the coin, no problem. They're just adding liquidity to it. I'm building it, going and going and going, and as it's going. So when you get to a point, you now decided maybe when the coin have moved to $100, $150 or $200, whatever, as the case may be, because the coin is only 1 million. It's only 1 million. Are you getting the total supply? So now, when you begin to get up to a point where you now look at it, you say, okay, let me go and leave it and take your listing. This is 7 minutes now. Before the 7 minutes and before you know, I will just click on plant seed compound. But I have to wait. I don't have to do it now. I can do it now. That's the reason why you must, in this wallet, leave a little BNB in this wallet that you use to do this. Because most of the BNB You just put it, either the one you have already put that you are not using anymore. You put it on your external wallet, your hardware wallet. The one that you are using, put it on the exchanger where you'll be able to be trading it. Then if you want to buy anything, you move it down from any of the exchanger, come here to your wallet and use it to buy. So every BNB you have here, you always use it to buy coin. That's why it makes money. It makes money from you using it to buy this coin, buy the other coin, buy the other coin. And the coin is moving up, you bring it back. When it comes to this, your wallet here, you need to have your BNB waiting. When BNB is supposed to go somewhere and begin to, be doing business, like buying some coins and you leave. But you leave some BNB just for you to be doing the payment of the gas fees. But BNB on your non-custodial wallet is for you to go and do a job. Buy a coin where it will be going back up to an extent where you can sell it up. So you can buy Bitget, you can buy any of the tokens, you can buy this and other. But when you leave it on your this thing, okay, this BNB, I don't want to use it anymore. You can leave it on your BNB platform because it will help you to even be part of those who are doing their launch pool. Binance launch pool. It's already 11 here. So I'm going to, because it has touched 11, I've seen it move from 10 to 11. So I'm going to click now. So as I click on it, then it will click for me to confirm. So the gas fee is taking is very little and all that. The reason why I allow it to go up and busy to number one, then two, I like it to get to 10, 15 before I do, because my gas fee, so that I won't pay too much gas fee, the same gas fee. Because if you are doing one or two, maybe it will not be like the same. Just pay the gas fee for 10 and another. Why? I can get up to 10 in a day because I have a lot of it. So now if I go back here, you see that the thing has changed again. Are you getting? So it's changed, showing that I have, from 1131, another one just coming. But I've already taken it up again and all that. So that's it. So now new one is coming and all that. So that's it. Now it's 0 plant. And in the next 3 hours, I will get another one. 2 hours, 14 minutes. I'll get one will come. But I'm not going to be doing it every 3 hours. I go and do one. I'll just allow it a point. I have a lot of my hands. So you may not be doing it every time you go to 1 or go to 2. But whenever you want to do, you may have about 2 or 3 plants to plant here. And you have to come and check this time to be sure that the time is not close. Then you now go and spend, you just waste your coin. So you don't need to waste it. So immediately get to that point, just put it immediately, and then you start doing it. So if I stay, like now, this is around, going to be 10 minutes after 1. Yes, will I be awake? Yes, I will. But will I go and do it? No, I don't have to do it. But I have to do it right. Whenever I want to do it, I will check it properly to make sure I do it right. That's the way it works. That's the way it happens. So now our time is almost fast spent. So we can ask questions. If you have any question, please raise your hand to ask questions. So I will not be like taking you off to too many things at the same time. This is market overview, talking about crypto, moving around the market. What's the market talking about? Where are we going from here? What's the latest things? What are we looking at for? That's what we've just done within the few minutes that we have. Okay, Madam Glory, your hand is up. You can ask your question now.